What's good? Welcome to the Virzi Triplets show. That's my best Alex impersonation. It wasn't even that good.
You need to amp it up,
dude. You need more energy.
Do it again. Amp it up. Amp it up.
No. I don't need to go. It's too fake when you do it. Last show of 2022. It's been quite a year of ups and downs and mainly, downs for at least the end of the year for me currently.
Way to bring it on a downer. Jesus Christ.
No, I mean, we go down, then you start up at the beginning of the year.
You just finished your second official, probably a first official tour of comedy.
Yeah.
Right? You got on Floor's Lava 2 again this year. I mean, it was a big year.
We got
That
nothing.
was it. Those are the only two things.
Nothing from Floor's Lava 2, I will say that.
Yeah, really not the influx we thought we would be getting.
Although,
okay.
I like Mitchell. Mitchell, when he does his Spotify year in review, he just looks at you and goes, "Your year fucking sucked." That's what Mitchell does on the year in review.
Did you have a bad year?
It's only because recently you're an idiot. That's all.
No, I mean, it wasn't the best.
Mitchell is the absolute worst person. Mitchell's such a piece of shit. Like, if you try to talk to Mitchell about anything,
Based on how the year started, where there was a lot of hope, and then it crashed, and whatever. I mean, it was still fun.
This is again really riveting podcast shit, man. Fucking Mitchell's just being a downer. I'll tell you what, Mitchell.
I'm excited for 2023. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, why don't you start off with that instead of being like, this year was terrible, everything's down, boo.
I said it was a year of ups and downs, and lately mainly downs.
That's every year, Mitchell.
Oh my God.
It was the best of times.
It
It was
recently.
the worst of times.
And it's always the worst of times.
No.
You know what? You know why Mitchell's a little downer? Dill, can you pull up we added a new feature to the podcast. Dill, can you pull up the mirror play, please? It's up. We got the mirror play here. This is why Mitchell is a complete downer so far. Got blackout on
You're casting to a different TV.
What do you mean? A
Great
different
start.
Hold on one sec. Well, anyways, I'll let you guys carry it for a second.
Alex is trying to connect the AirPlay.
We added a new feature.
Technical difficulties.
We added the AirPlay to the new video feed, and I think Alex connected to the wrong computer screen. Dill, go ahead and let us know when that happened.
I got
Rank chip. There we go.
When
Alex,
you lock your phone, you have to reset it.
Good job.
Anyways, Mitchell's been a downer because he blacked out at a wedding and lost his phone and boo-hoo. So I wanted to show Mitchell, can you explain to us what's going on here?
So this is me in a blackout at the wedding, still trying to party. Can we play it again?
Yeah, play it one more time.
So obviously the music's pumping right now. I'm still trying to keep the party going, I'm like, I mean that is the face of a man that has clearly drinking all day, and I'm not even kidding. I'm not exaggerating. It was literally drinking all day. 8 a.m. Bloody Marys after I came off the street. For those that did not hear last week's podcast,
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, I had to stay on the streets of Phoenix because my phone got stolen, wallet got taken, cards got taken, and my buddy left in the Uber without me. So I had no means of getting home.
You look like a Dementor took your soul.
Yeah, well, it did. It kind of did. So that was me trying to make keep the party rolling. By the way, I was hit.
You were. You were very.
Everybody took a photo with me.
Everybody, whether you remember it or not, and you don't.
Yeah, I think Alex is rolling through the
rolling
photos
through
right now.
them. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's
this is me dancing. This is apparently when I was resurrected, and the groom. This is the groom's cousin. Sorry, I'm
gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again with the music on that one. The music on this.
This is Alex's favorite clip. So this is me resurrected. Even in my drunken state, I cut in on my buddy who was dancing with his cousin, and then this is. I love the hair. The hair is just like an awning.
The poor girl had no idea.
Okay, this is
this is when everybody started decorate him.
Yeah, this is me passed out.
That was
this
me
is
dancing.
Sean.
That was
Sean
me.
dancing on the floor with somebody in a special move. I can't remember. The Gator.
We get the Gator. Yeah, one of the. He said he would do it if he wasn't doing it alone.
This is full weekend at Bernie's mode for me. They picked me up in my chair. I'm on the right there in between our two buddies.
No, they can tell. The one
Alex
person
is
not
ecstatic.
smiling.
Yeah. So this is the wedding. And then Alex trying to feed me water like a dehydrated koala.
Scolding a little puppy.
But honestly, if we take a look at, can we look at this dude? First of all, can we scroll to the other side? See my outfit mainly. Can we zoom on that? There we go. By the way, Tux looks great. Makes my arms look amazing. This is a guy that stayed out literally all night, was on the streets all night, didn't get a chance to shower, still cleans up well for the wedding. That is just a trooper right
You
there.
look like a chess piece. You look like a little pawn.
I mean, listen, it was an unflattering angle, but and then I think Alex has his what he's going to give the Christmas card to my mother, which is that one. That's the Christmas card for my mom.
That's a great one.
So
That's a great one.
I dressed up a little bit.
I like him with the hat on and the Mad Max glasses.
The boa. Yeah.
No, the like literally the entire top hat covering
It's a video
his face.
podcast. If you guys are listening to this, you need to watch the video.
I haven't seen that one. That was hilarious. They tucked my entire head into a top hat.
Definitely watch the video podcast. Check out these pictures because they are tremendous.
Yeah, I have not drank since. I had one beer the day after because I would have literally thrown up everywhere if I didn't. These are wedding photos. Here's
on
a
the drive home.
This is me.
Same one.
Same video. I think they already saw this one.
I still love the death. The death in his eye.
Forcing it. And then
goodness.
the photo of me with the two. So Alex was like, don't mix. And then I was like, don't tell me what to do. And then I took the champagne and the beer and I tried to, I did simultaneously pour them into my mouth. And it actually didn't taste horrible.
Little did he know you had been mixing that entire time.
Up until then, no.
Bloody Marys, beer.
Beautiful wedding.
Bloody Mary was at 8:30. This is a wedding. It's a beautiful, gorgeous venue
wedding.
that I just completely defiled with my debauchery.
We do like going to nice places and bringing them down to our level. I don't know what it is. I hate.
You can turn the hockey off for now.
I hate when places are too full themselves. I love going into a nice place and just bringing it down to a grimy peasant level.
Yeah, no, it's the best feeling in the world. Because it reminds everybody you're not that special.
Yeah, exactly.
You're paying to feel special, but you're not that special.
Yeah, some of us slept on the street and we're still at this wedding.
I was more important than the majority of the people at the wedding. I was a groomsman.
We were.
I had that also was the reason why it was kind of a. Everybody at the wedding knew what happened to me. Everybody knew what happened to me.
It's a legendary story.
It's a great icebreaker. It is. Yeah. I've never socialized so much more in my life at an event, and
You're welcome.
No, it's not a good thing.
You're welcome.
People thought I was you.
You're welcome.
Well, people were coming.
What
up
a blessing.
To me. People came up to me and they said, "He's 30 and he's still doing this."
No one said that.
That's what they kept telling me.
Yeah.
By the way, two very different reactions from our parents who I had to tell. Dad was livid, obviously, was not happy. My dad was like, do I need to worry about you? And I told him, no, Father, I'm not drinking ever again. Which currently is true.
It's been like 2 weeks. It's been like a week.
It has been 15 days. Thank you very much. As of this podcast.
Wow.
Recording it. But we'll see what happens.
Recording it a little early. Daddy's going to Vegas.
he has a holiday party later. We'll see how that goes.
That is true. I do have a holiday party later, but
well, you got your phone stolen.
Phone stolen. My bank. My credit cards. They refunded my money. Venmo refunded my money. My Wells Fargo account has not refunded my money. They spent 7 to 10 days investigating the fraud that was on my account, and they, after 7 to 10 days, determined that no, it was not fraudulent. The 12 transactions at 3:30 in the morning at numerous Walmarts in Laveen, Arizona, at 3:30 in the morning were apparently not fraudulent. So we will see what happens this week because I'm going to call them. But we might have to start an unholy warpath against Wells Fargo if they do not refund my money. It is I don't want to talk shit right now, but I will literally in every single episode find ways to fuck over Wells Fargo.
If you don't give me my money back that I no longer have and I actually owe you money because they overdrafted, I'm going to leave this bank forever.
That was the best part is not only was my money stolen in my accounts, they wiped my accounts clean, then I got charged overdraft fees and late or whatever. You have to have a certain amount in your account. So they charged me overdraft fees, and I'm on the phone with a lady. I'm like, all right, are they going to at least take away the overdraft fees? They're like, no, your claim was denied. So I'm like, oh, so I got all my money stolen. And then you guys charged me more money for having my money stolen.
I love it.
So again, that's why I'm holding back because I have faith that they will come through. Now,
you must not have learned anything this year.
Should I be trusting the banks? Absolutely not. But
I think that's what Kanye was saying.
Yeah.
If this goes if they continue to deny my claim, I might have to roll with Kanye. That is.
You might want to clarify about the banks.
About the banks.
Yeah, there you go.
Because the banks took all my money and didn't refund me. But
well, that's why Mitchie's being a little bitch about.
He's being a little pessimist.
Yeah, Mitchell since the wedding has been more of like like the downy droopy dog. Like, have you seen those ugly droopy faced dogs that are like always like basset hounds that are like sad and their face looks like they're melting? That's Mitchell currently.
Okay, so here's what we have to address. Do you that Mitchell who is responsible and taking control of things and doing things like that, or the more impulsive, irresponsible Mitchell who's funner? But is prone to mistakes.
Here's the thing. I'm a grown man, and it's not my job to take care of a grown man, yet I do it anyways.
I told
your
him,
job.
I'm getting you a gift. I
don't believe this.
I'm getting you a gift.
So historically, we do not give Christmas gifts to each other.
Or birthday gifts.
We don't give Christmas gifts. We don't give birthday gifts. We just don't give gifts to each other because someone will give each other. It's not going to work out.
Which is, I think...
No, Alex
I
always
think it's kind of selfish because I deserve it.
No, absolutely not. Well, Alex always says, okay, I take care of you guys when you're drunk, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, and you guys never do anything for me, so I'm going to get him a gift.
That's a one-way street.
A very nice gift.
I've been taking care of my brothers since 18 all the way till now. And at 30, I still have to take care of them for some fucking reason.
No, and I told you I'm getting you a gift.
Hey, when you have a bad day, who's the first person you talk to go get froyo
I will say,
or a bad meal?
When I've had some down moments and I go, I need to binge eat donuts, Sean will go binge eat donuts with me.
Yeah, and now I'm getting you a very nice gift.
Sean has been there. But no, that's
I know.
I've
heard your cries of
But here's the thing. I shouldn't have to do that. You should naturally do it. Because I don't have to take care of you.
I'm naturally getting you a gift.
No, it's been 12 years. Anyways,
With what money?
Yeah, I don't care that you're giving me overdraft fees.
You're welcome.
Do you give? I'm trying to phrase this so we can actually use it as a clip.
Is it worth buying your sibling? Is the camera on me?
No.
Did you switch on
Let me go back.
Okay.
Let me go.
We have ISOs, Mitch.
Well, whatever.
You are not meant to give your siblings gifts. Your siblings, you can't give gifts to your siblings because they won't give you the same gift back.
There's no thought in it.
No.
No one gives you the same gift back.
I know, but with a sibling, it's very much like you don't know when they're going to pull the brother card. So if I give you a gift, the sibling's going to be like, okay, cool, and then just keep taking from you.
I think it's different.
There's ulterior motives in any gift from a sibling.
I should rephrase this. You can't... You can't give gifts to your brother because your brothers do not care about gift giving. It's not their forte. Your brothers will take a gift and then be like, cool, deuces, and then just not give you a gift back.
It's not reciprocated.
Yes.
And like I said, there are ulterior motives when a brother gets you a gift. You got me something, and it's like, oh, okay, it's quid pro quo. Okay, now what do I get in the future?
Yes.
Oh, hey, remember that gift I got you? Yeah, it was Christmas. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm anteing up now. Time to get it.
You can give a sister a gift, but you can't give a brother a gift because brothers are very tick for tack, where sisters are more kind-hearted. They're caring. Your brothers, they don't care. Your brothers are savages that way. They're not going to give you. They're not going to reciprocate.
If you guys got me a gift, my first thought would be, what did you do that is causing you to be nice to me? Because you did something bad. And now you're trying to make up for it for when I find out eventually what you did.
I just think if you're giving me a gift, it's a prank. I think I'm gonna get in trouble. I think it's something that's going to eventually blow up in my face later. I can't trust the gift that you're giving me as a brother.
Well, I'm actually getting you a good gift.
I've heard the mysterious. He keeps saying he's like, I haven't ordered it, but whatever. We'll keep a gift watch. We'll see how much.
No, I'll get you a gift, and then I just never want to hear you complain.
Boy, it's better be a good gift.
I was
You're
gonna
talking
say
about 12 years worth of gifts.
Oh, I mean, what do you? I mean, we're not talking about a fucking.
I'm getting a gift card from Mitchell. That's what he's gonna give.
We're not talking about a fucking MacBook or something like that.
Yeah,
you're
I know. I already have
crazy. Yeah, no, you're not getting that.
Well, it's got to be thoughtful.
Yeah, no, it will be.
We'll see.
I got it in mind. It's thoughtful. I'm a thoughtful guy.
So
you've never been on the. Here's the thing. You've never been on the receiving end of gifts from me or Sean. I'm a very good gift giver.
I am a more of a quality time type of gift.
You can ask my ex. You can ask my ex. The one Christmas, 2020, I think, we were like, we're not getting each other gifts, blah, blah, blah. And then I went and got a whole ton of shit, had it shipped over, had to talk to the sister, communicate the address and everything, make sure it's a surprise. And then she was just like, oh my God, overjoyed, blah, blah, blah.
Hey, I'm going to break up with you 2 weeks later.
Well, that was for other reasons, but yeah, I'm an amazing gift giver.
We'll
you
see.
Just never get to, you just never
now
get
you're
to
just
feel it.
now you're hyping yourself up. See, now you're hyping yourself on making this to a big thing. So we'll see what Mitchell actually gives me, even though, again, I did it out of a brotherly thing. You're doing it because you feel
I'm doing it out of a brotherly thing.
Well, Alex's was doing more of like a family duty, taking care
He
of
was
you,
honestly
right?
doing more of a duty to the groom than he was to me.
In this particular circumstance, sure.
Yeah.
The 12 years prior was brotherly.
Okay, what about this? 10 nights of dealing with me drunk or 1 night of dealing with Sean drunk?
Don't see, and here's the thing. You're thinking it from your perspective. My perspective is I still have to deal with you.
Sure.
So you're missing
That's
you're
what-
missing the
You
point.
know what that's called? Family.
Family, yes.
Family.
But here's the thing. The family
Family always has issues. It never ends.
Yeah, but you'd be
I'm
surprised.
otherwise a very low maintenance guy. You know this.
sure.
I've dragged you through many things.
Am I not low maintenance?
What?
Am I not low maintenance? We're the
No,
same
you're a little high
maintenance.
maintenance.
What do I do that's high maintenance?
You're a lot. You could be a lot sometimes. You're very bullheaded or stubborn, whatever the fuck that term is.
Yeah, you're very anxious and you go through your
Yes,
moods.
because I'm right. Because I'm
No.
right.
No.
Yes, 100%.
Anyways,
See what I'm caught in the middle of? Do you realize how hard this is for me?
put in the comments if you
I
give
need a gift from both of you, like I said.
put in the comments if you give your brothers a gift. Speaking because we're giving gifts, Dill, I want you to. Can you pull up the? I'm going to pull up the Apple Play again, and I'll tell the story with this. I'll tell you when to show the picture.
We still haven't given Dylan his gift.
No, I told Dylan. Dylan, our
videographer, his birthday.
had his birthday.
Happy birthday, by all your dreams come true. Happy birthday from all of us to you.
Dill, are you going to put on the? Dill, are you going to put on the mic so we can talk to you? Yeah. Oh, you
Do
you
it.
sack of.
All right, fine. I'll do it.
Are you on?
Yeah. I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Happy birthday, Dill.
Thanks.
And Dill's not a fan of his birthdays, by the way. But yeah, no, I already talked to Dylan about what I'm going to get him. We need to pick exactly what it's going to be, but we will be getting Dylan a birthday / Christmas gift.
We'll have a spot for a dinner spot as well.
Oh, well, this already counts as that, so we don't need to take him to dinner.
All right.
I mean, you guys didn't give me shit last year, so.
Well, you got
We
gifts.
gave you financial.
I will say I don't like the unexpected Christmas
I don't like the
gift.
unexpected gift.
The unexpected Christmas gift is it makes you feel like an asshole.
Yes.
Because it's like, okay, like I care enough about you to get you something, but like it can be something, even if it's something tiny, it's like, oh, they still did the thought
Yeah.
and you didn't, so you feel like an asshole.
Well, guys aren't used to giving other guys gifts. Like, as a friend group of guys, inherently, all of us go, we're not getting each other gifts.
yeah,
That's
save,
like
save
what we
the
do.
money.
Yes.
Guys can buy their own shit.
And-
Girls can too, but they like the thought.
Yeah, they like the thought process.
Yeah.
Dill kind of surprised us last year, so we gave him the old, here's some money.
Hey, money's the best gift.
Money's
I
the
mean,
best gift.
Are you gonna pull up? What were you gonna pull up?
So speaking of gift giving, Dill is... I'm casting?
You have to cast again.
Okay.
Yeah, what Dylan got us, I believe he got me a bottle of whiskey last year. Got Sean a
Video game,
video
which I
game, and then
like,
Alex he
appreciate.
bought the little tiny Japanese condoms. The snug fits.
No, he bought Alex Lush,
he got me some products, which is actually a thoughtful
which
gift.
I don't know if you ever heard, but the Lush products they put the face of whoever makes it on there, and it would drive me absolutely insane to see the face while I'm staring, like in the shower, just stares me in the face. So every time I would turn it around, but then every time Alex got in the shower, he knew I was doing it, so he would turn it back around. And I would take the sticker off, threw it away, and he would put the sticker back on, put it back on. It drove me fucking insane.
I was gonna buy Lush products just to get the stickers and put it on.
Absolutely hate it.
Wait, they put the face of the
person
Who
that
made it? They have
yes.
like a cartoon of the person that made it, like a caricature, and it says this product was made by Evan, and it's like some fucking glassed.
Yeah,
redhead.
Evan Corey.
Yeah.
And it fucking drove me crazy.
So Sean would always turn it away in the shower, the body wash. He would turn it away in the shower, and I started turning it back. So every time I got in the shower, he would have to look at it. And then he ripped it off because he knew I was doing that. So then I had another Lush product, so I ripped the sticker off of that one and put it on the new one. And he ripped it off again, and then I found another one. I did it on again.
Nice. Drove me crazy.
Dude, could you
what a creepy branding. I don't want to see somebody.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like their personal. Yeah,
I guess.
I know.
So my dad's a boomer, and we never know what to get him for. I'll tell you when to turn it on. Till sorry,
It's on.
I'll tell you when to turn it on. So my dad's a boomer, and we never know what to get him for Christmas. So he always goes, oh, whatever. So this year he was very excited about a gift. I haven't told you guys. He was very excited about a gift, and he goes, okay, I want my long sleeves that I always get. My dad just wants long sleeves and a hoodie every year. That's always what he wants. So he goes, this year he's like, I want the long sleeves and a hoodie, but then I really like these socks. So I want you guys to get a pair. And then, Dill, you can go ahead and play this. So Dill, he goes, but you need to take a picture of the socks because I like these particular ones. So my dad made me take a picture of the bottom of his foot so that we had the right picture of the socks. And he's like, it's these ones. The Sonoma ones are really comfy, and I want them in white.
But you know what? God bless the guy. You know, that's what an easy gift to get. That if a sock can bring you that much joy in life, you're doing well for yourself. You know?
Yeah, not much excites my dad, but that like
Sonoma socks.
he was ready to take his shoe off and like he's like these ones, and he's like, let me get my foot up so I can show you the exact sock I want. So he was very excited about
That
this.
and his water shoes. I mean, I don't. He gets really excited about footwear.
Dads get very excited about the most random gifts. You can get a dad anything that's like an outdoor product, and they are over the moon about it.
Yeah.
Like if you get them like fly fishing gear or like a certain tool.
Waders.
Yeah, like just the most odd thing can make a dad incredibly happy. And it doesn't even have to be a big gift.
Well, even if you get them clothing that doesn't fit, they'll find a way to use it. They'll repurpose it. You know.
Yeah.
You get them a hoodie that's too large. They'll find a way to. They'll be like, oh, okay, I'll wear this when it's rainy outside and I have too many layers on, so I put that layer on. They're always good about it. Dads never return gifts. They just find a way to reuse them.
You need something that involves like survivalism or like outdoorsiness.
Sure.
And they'll find a way to make it work.
Yeah. Or anything that can help build or repair or something.
Is there anything you guys want for Christmas?
My dad literally called me before the podcast, and he's like, "So what do you guys want for Christmas?" I told you what I really want for Christmas.
I do have to tell. I had a couple things.
And I'm like, "Yeah, Dad, I'll get you the socks. Don't worry."
Well, I know you were talking about beta blockers. You wanted that?
Yeah, for you. I want to get that as a gift for you.
You wanted them for you.
I do have a lot of testosterone.
Have you heard of it? I was telling Alex. I told you about the gift I was getting you.
I don't think so.
It was it's a dragon's tail. What do they call it?
A bad dragon.
It's a bad
dragon. I told him I was getting a bad dragon.
A bad dragon.
If anybody doesn't know what that is, it's a
Google search.
It's a Google search.
A large chance.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's an adult product that is used.
An adult toy that's larger than normal.
Yeah, so I told Alex it's an expensive gift, but I think you'd really like it.
I appreciate
So I did put in the order for that, but
I appreciate the thought.
yeah.
I can always regift it too.
That's true. There you go.
Can you return a dildo?
It can't be. I can't imagine. Like you can't have it out of the bag.
It depends. You slightly used?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like once you open the box of a sex toy, you're not returning it.
I mean, you could refurbish it.
Refurbish? What are you gonna do with
Man,
it?
you must really want to nut if you're taking hand-me-down sex toys.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, times are tough. Hey, you gotta get your nuts still.
I feel like
that's true.
I feel like Amazon would take a return on that.
Amazon returns everything.
You can return anything to Amazon. They'll go, okay, it doesn't matter.
I don't think it's a company. It's more, can they resell it?
Oh, they for sure won't. But what Amazon does is if you return something to Amazon, Amazon then takes the product and just pretty much throws it away.
Yeah.
They throw it into giant bins and giant warehouses, and then they sell a bunch of random stuff in these bins to bidders.
Yeah, I know how it works.
Yeah, and then they resell it.
I think I'd honestly rather use somebody's. I'd rather get somebody's slightly used sex toy than a mattress they've had for 10 years. Sharing a mattress or getting a used mattress is disgusting.
The only downside, a mattress at least you can cover up.
Yeah, that's what I'm. I mean, you could put a
Yeah, you could put a
lining.
lining on
Would you like this lining over your mattress? Or, I mean, it's like, okay, you can cover up a mattress. You can't cover up the fact that this has been inside someone's butthole.
really like there's no nut on a mattress.
I'm not denying that, but you can cover it up.
Yeah, I don't know, and clean it. It's easier. That's not what I wanted to talk about. That just randomly popped into my head when we were having a conversation.
No, I was asking what you guys wanted for Christmas.
Oh yeah, I don't know. This year, I don't know. I feel like there's nothing. I
What
feel
about
like
things that we think each other needs?
that's a good question. Sean needs clothes.
Oh my God, yeah. No,
I'm working on it.
Sean needs new clothes.
No, you've been.
Well, I've been trying to get pants, but American Eagle, where I got my last pants from, they got rid of the tapering, so the top fits the bottom part where it tapers down, but the knee doesn't. So
Shout out to American Eagle for being the only company that provides 3626 jeans for Sean. Thank you for that.
not
American
36, 20. I wish they had 20. I wish they had 27 length.
I'll tell you what Sean needs. His own gym membership. Sean has been using Mitchell's LA Fitness membership.
It's true.
And he keeps going like, Mitchell, you need to fix your credit card. I almost couldn't get in because you didn't fix your credit
Well, it's a
card.
problem that he might have run into, and we split it anyway. We split the money. It's
That's
just his
true.
name on it.
Do you?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
put.
Oh.
It's on the triple card.
Well, you use it too.
I don't use it. I haven't used it. Because I didn't want to.
You play basketball there.
Well, no, I said I was going to.
We've agreed that it's a triplet.
I had my 24-hour fitness one, and then that was shitty. So then I'm on a new one.
Well, I was going to log into your thing, and you said don't log into the app because it'll.
Yeah, it changes the
Ah,
QR
they
code.
changed. Well, they changed it now. Now it's my mobile device. I tried. So I was like, "Hey, this isn't working." It's like, "Oh, I'll send a thing to your phone," and I was like, "Oh, you know what? I have my work phone on me. Sorry." And I'm like, "Could you add that?" Like, no. And I'm like, "Okay, whatever."
Why don't
Yeah,
they
you just do by name.
They do by name.
Oh, you just asked him to. Can't you just ask him to look up your phone number?
I'm just not gonna do the app. I'll just do my number or his number.
Yeah, that's easy.
What do you think Alex needs?
Well, Mitchell's going to get me apparently an amazing gift.
It's an amazing gift.
So, what do you need for
Magic
Christmas?
Dragon. What is it called?
Bad Dragon.
Bad Dragon.
Magic Dragon.
What I need, I need my money back from Wells Fargo. That's probably number one on my Christmas list. Santa, if you're listening, I've been naughty, but I would appreciate that. That'd be very nice if you got that.
Mitchell needs little sobriety coins. That's what he needs.
I'm what? First of all, listen.
What is on your arm?
I got a bug bite.
Ew, you've had a lot of
What
those
the
lately.
fuck?
I don't know. I don't
That's
know if it's from the. I don't know if it's from
You know
the
the
vent.
the chick I recently started dating, and somebody told me I can't say chick. I was
What
with
do
a
you
couple
mean?
girls the other day, and they said, "I'm like, yeah, I started dating some chick," and they're like, "Don't call her chick." I'm like,
Who said that?
a bunch of other girls.
Oh, you should shut up, broads.
All right, whatever. This girl I started dating, she, I guess,
No,
when you,
say chick.
I guess when you get older, you start being more allergic to things that you weren't allergic to when you were younger. Because she's had a couple like allergy things.
Yeah, but that's girls.
No, it can be anybody.
I
think because you've had a lot of these bumpy bumps, which
Well, no, I had these
could
are
be monkeypox. I think you might have
no,
monkeypox.
these are bug bites that are healing from the other day.
Well, don't touch them and then touch the microphone.
I can't stop itching them.
Were you outside?
Yeah,
Well-
I go outside a lot.
No, you weren't. Where were you outside?
I run the streets.
But you were covered
tried it.
up.
I don't know. I can't help it. I will say our apartment. Not that our apartment building is we have a shithole apartment building.
I don't have bumps.
I know, but I've had the room that had the stinky, disgusting scent. Thanks to my room had. I think I mentioned it a while ago on here that my room had a disgusting scent, cigarette smoke. I couldn't place it, and it was apparently Rob Puglisi, our bottom neighbor,
former guest of the
former
pod.
guest on the pod, was smoking in his house, and it never used to bug me, but somehow a vent or something had opened, so then it literally smelled like my room. Someone had been smoking in it for 15 years.
Yeah.
And then I asked Rob, I'm like, Rob, are you smoking in the apartment? He's like, yeah, all the time. I'm like, can you fucking not? He's like, oh, you can smell that? I didn't know that. I do it all the time. I thought you never said anything. I'm like, well, I fucking smell it now.
Man, that sounds so good, dude. Ripping the ciggy right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be so down. I've had to cut back on some of the joys in my life because I'm now caffeine sensitive, which is
Oh my god.
it's
Have you ever thought that all the hardship you're going through is all just manifesting
I
itself
never said it was
in the last
hardship.
10 years?
I never said it was hardship.
It's a struggle.
I'm just saying.
Joy. You just said all the joys in your life.
I've had to cut back on certain things that I used to enjoy. I can't have caffeine anymore.
Well, you're
as
clearly
much.
not responsible.
You had Diet Coke earlier today.
Well, the Diet Coke is fine. Weirdly enough, it's I guess like the caffeinated coffee.
You have to cut back because you can't handle yourself. That's why. I mean, the wedding's a perfect example.
I can handle myself.
Apparently not.
I handle myself on the streets of Phoenix. Yeah, people try to fight me and I beat them up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where are you guys at?
Nowhere to
Nowhere.
be seen.
In our Airbnb bed.
Well, no. So things that I can't have as much anymore, I am like craving fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like if I was a
That's
diabetic,
that's called a withdrawal.
if I was a diabetic, I would be dead immediately.
I could see why diabetic people lose their feet.
Oh my God, that might be the worst illness to have.
Because the only thing that brings me joy, that much joy, is eating whatever I want every day. Correct. And if you told me, hey, you're not allowed to, like if someone told me you can't eat pizza and ice cream the rest of your life without losing your foot, I don't know if I could do it.
I'd be a pig leg. I'll do it.
It might be worth it, honestly.
Or a little wheelchair.
Dude, I'll be honest. I've been comparing myself to other people. Like I'll be like I like to see some like I was talking to a couple people from Tennessee. They were from Nashville. A couple big old Southern folks, right?
Yeah.
Older, and they're very large, and they were just like drinking and eating and like whatever. I'm like, how has your body not died on you yet? You know,
they're built different.
They truly are. I wonder if it is like a lifestyle thing or like a genetic thing.
It's 100%. I mean, it's both. Like for me, like I rarely get sick. I eat like absolute garbage.
Yeah.
Well,
you know I'm going to outlive both of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yours is probably stress induced, honestly. You give
It's not.
yourself
I haven't been stressed.
Yeah, but you had
Aside from my
4 or
stuff
5
in
straight years of straight stress and anxiety that you caused upon yourself.
No, that was just being motivated. That was career motivation.
Well, that died.
No, it didn't. I'm full speed ahead.
Well, moving into this, this will be the last podcast of 2020. Do you have any New Year's resolutions for 2023? Maybe stay sober for a month?
I'm like halfway there, over halfway.
No, in 2023.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. Well, I'm giving you small attainable goals.
I don't need small attain. I need big.
30 days of no drinking, 30 pounds.
Sean,
I drop weight pretty quick.
I need a cut too.
I drop weight pretty quick. I can do that.
Have you been to our grocery store? Pavilions?
Yeah.
You know the
Yeah.
the smaller folk, the little guy?
Yeah.
Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
I
the homie.
swear to God, I looked back and I thought he was you. He has the same hairstyle. He's just a stocky. I don't know if he's a little person or not. He's like a little taller than. He's like a tall little person.
Yeah, dwarf.
But him and Sean have the same fucking hairstyle.
He's the man. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Good dude. I love that guy. I don't know his name, but I thought he was Sean. I
It's
thought he was
Brad
you.
or Brandon.
Yeah, I thought he was you for a second.
Or
I turned
Gimli.
back.
He's the nicest guy.
Well, Sean, do you have any?
He's a thickie.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions? You're the one. Sean will go through phases of complete apathy, and then he'll have like an inspiring. Sean is exactly every New Year's resolution person. Well, Sean will have an inspiring week, and he'll be really, really dedicated and focused, and he'll do it for a week, and then something happens, and he gets derailed, and then that's it.
It's more a bunch of smaller goals. Just be more consistent.
What are some of your goals?
You know, one
for
of
the
my-
year? I mean, I got a couple of them laid out.
You want to know what some of my resolutions is?
What?
To leave some pussy for the rest of them. Leave some pussy for the rest, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, how are any of us getting any with you around?
With a 5'5" balding guy going around.
Hey, you know what?
Who doesn't even say chicks because he's afraid of what they think.
I told those girls straight up. I genuinely think that I've talked to a couple different groups of women. I think short kings are legitimately making a comeback.
They are.
I think more women are really realizing how good short guys treat them. Whether they are whether they give a fuck about short guys or not, I don't know. But I think that they are starting to realize that the short guys is where it's at.
It's not a comeback. This is a short king revolution.
It's a growth.
It is, man, it is the best time to be one.
Oh, yeah.
I am proud to be part of this revolution.
I think girls are starting to realize now that short guys, well, taller, whatever guys have more of like the physical attributes. Short guys got Riz on the personality. Short guys' personality game far better than tall guys.
Got to be. They had to develop it. They
Yes.
had to develop it to.
It's like when an ugly girl has a really funny personality and then she blossoms into a hottie, then the hottie catches up, but then she's also really
wifed up immediately.
Yep.
Wifed up immediately.
The ugly duck into Cinderella, isn't that it?
No, but
Duckin?
Well,
Duckling.
the ugly duckling to what? What's the ugly duckling
A
turned
beautiful swan.
into? Yeah.
and not Cinderella.
Not Cinderella.
Yeah.
Well, hers was the pumpkin to the carriage thing. That's what I was. Anyways, the ugly duckling to the swan. That's what you get when you get an uggo girl that blossoms into a. There's a girl in our high school that was an ugly. She was ugly going into it, and then towards her senior year, she very very much blossomed. So moving into college and senior years, she did a lot of hooking up with
I know what
people.
you're talking about,
Yeah. Yeah, did a lot of hooking up
What
with people,
letter?
which respect.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Which
That's what I
respect
thought, but I wasn't
to the
sure.
game. Like that's like how you do it. You got to make up
power
for lost
corrupts.
time. Yeah, you got to make up for lost time.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So,
Well,
but yeah,
that's, again, why I'm trying to leave some pussy for the rest of y'all.
I think it is imminent that in our little short kingdom here, one of us will conquer a 6-foot girl.
I did 5'11".
That's not 6 foot.
I know.
I don't want to sound like a girl, but 5'11" is not 6 feet.
It's true.
I want a volleyball type Iowa basketball team center. That's what I want.
When do we think I'm? How long do we think I'm staying sober in 2023?
I think you'll be.
Past the mark of midnight.
Not
Is your mic on, Dill?
No.
Oh, you gotta. Yeah, Dill, put your mic on if you're gonna say that.
Yeah, right. It's back. It's back. But I mean, you're gonna go into 2023 wasted. So
I will
it's
say
out the
I have gotten more free alcohol these past couple weeks that I've been trying not to drink than I have like all year.
It's the Lord tempting, or
It
it's
really
the devil
is.
tempting you, son.
And I've said no, nay.
Yeah, but that's because it's still fresh. You have like a 30-day short-term memory.
You're Dory.
Yeah, you're Dory. 30 days after that, you'll forget.
Well, someone
Because literally 30 days prior to that wedding, we were at a bachelor party. You had a heartbeat monitor and you weren't supposed to drink. And then 30 days later, blacking out, sleeping on the street.
I think there was a little more time in between there, but
Not much time.
comedian Eric Rocha called me a dry drunk the other day.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
What is? Do you know what a dry drunk is?
No.
I'll look it up. A dry
a
drunk.
dry drunk? And I was like, that is weird.
I don't have choice words for Eric at the moment because he was supposed to be on the podcast today and he bailed, so I was not thrilled with that.
Dry
I
drunk.
I think Mitchell.
Okay, well, first of all, it must not be good because the first four sponsored ads are drug and alcohol rehab centers.
Yeah. Cliffside?
What to know about dry drunk syndrome? All right, dry drunk syndrome is a term coined by the creator of Alcoholics Anonymous to describe someone who has quit drinking but hasn't dealt with the issues that caused them to become addicted in the first place.
Isn't
So
that
this is like a
Yeah.
bigger insult to being an alcoholic.
I don't think you have issues.
Dry
We're-
drunk syndrome can be a sign that you're close to relapsing. Sobriety is long. Okay, well, this is like
Yeah, I don't think you're a dry drunk.
He's a diet drunk.
It sounds like you need to go to therapy.
Oh, is your mic hot?
Oh, did we tell you there was a woman in the front row of Tacoma or Spokane, and did we tell you that? And she was a therapist, and they're like, yeah, you should do therapy. And then as the show went on, they're like, yeah, you guys should really do therapy. And then we were trying
Which,
to
by
get
the
her
way,
diagnosed
after
out.
the show, she then came up to us and said, hey, watching The Floor is Lava got us through some really tough times.
Got her through it or put her in it? Which one?
Got her through it.
Also,
Which is impressive.
it kind of got glossed over real quick.
So we've agreed that I'm not a dry drunk.
I don't exactly know what it is.
It's the dry drunk implies that you drink because you have problems that you're not facing, so you drink to cover the problems.
No, I just drink for fun.
That's the thing. I think he has no self-control.
It's not. You have you have like a mackerel syndrome. You're
is that? Like
the
you're
fish?
so flip floppy on everything. You just
I'm not flip flop.
yes, you're 100%.
I would say I'm impulsive. At times.
Guys, we need to do this. We need going into
I'm
the
a
new
hun-
year. We have to do this. We have to do this. You know what? I'm going to play Call of Duty.
No,
I can
Mitchell.
play Call of Duty every now and then.
Mitchell changes his mind on everything.
You change your mind a lot.
Literally
True.
half the stuff creatively we do he'll be like, I'm not doing this anymore. And then a month later, it literally happened. What we were talking, it was literally happened the other day where he's like, we're not doing this anymore. And then he goes, we need to start doing this. And it was a month later.
What?
I can't. I told Sean in the car or whatever it was.
Sorry, but it got glossed over real quick. But I'm a little embarrassed to say it, but what is Riz? Because I know what Ritz are. Those are crackers, and I like those.
If you have to ask, you don't have it.
You're a boomer. If you don't know what Riz is, you're a boomer.
What is it?
Riz is game. Riz is your flirt. Riz is your game.
What is it?
It's
stand
your
for?
sauce.
What's it? Is
Do you
it
know
mean
sauce? You know I got the sauce.
Yeah, like buffalo sauce.
You fucking pig. No, Riz is your game. It's your flirt game. It's how you like charm or flirt or entice.
This guy over here would never play for the Memphis Grizzlies
What?
or the Washington Wizards because you have no game.
It'd be like a girl's Riz, for example, would be like if she kind of like flirts at you, gives you like a little wink and a smile, and like pushes her tits together. Like that's girl's Riz is a lot easier. Guy Riz is like, if you're charming, like a James Bond. James Bond has mad Riz.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of someone who's an epitome.
Yeah, I think I got it. Riz. I didn't look it up. I was going to. Riz is short for charisma.
That probably is where it's strapped.
That makes so much
Yes.
sense.
I'll look up the exact
It's got to
definition.
be. It's got to be.
That probably is where it's from. But yes, so for those of you that are boomers like Sean out there, but Riz is your flirt game. It's can you charm? Can you flirt? Can you entice, seduce someone else?
So you guys know me. Do I have Riz?
You don't have Riz. You have. I said the other day to a girl, I said I have anti-Riz, where sometimes my Riz is so good, it's like I can be charming, but then I have my Riz's where I say dumb jokes and I make myself laugh, and then you hate me and I annoy you.
like a whoopee cushion.
Yeah, I annoy you and you hate you, but that makes you like me more.
I don't know where the exact. Along with the, I don't know where the term actually comes from.
It's got to be charisma.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Unspoken Riz is a guy that attracts women with his physical appearance and charm without even speaking to them. That's unspoken Riz. But then you can have normal Riz.
I'm talking about the root of Riz.
The creator of is a guy named Kai Cenat.
Sounds like some shitty rapper, SoundCloud rapper.
He's a popular YouTuber, live streamer, and social media figure.
And
Yeah, my guess is Riz comes from charisma. I got the Riz. That makes sense.
But I don't know. It doesn't.
interesting.
It also popped up. The article I have. The ad they have is just a gay test. So
Yeah, you don't have, if you have to ask, you don't have it. Plain and simple.
no, you
don't have
that
Riz.
makes sense that you wouldn't have it.
You're not a guy that
You're
appeals
Rizless.
I'm Rizless.
Without Riz,
without Riz.
I'm a Rizzler.
everybody in this room has Riz,
Yeah.
except you. Well, Jeff might have autism.
There you
Thank
go.
you. Thank you. He just said what is Riz.
Jeff just asked what Riz is, but he's also like 58.
It's a
so we
slang
can't
term now. You know how swag was a term? Do you know how swag was? Okay. Yeah.
It's like a term for
Riz-
game.
Yeah, your swag is fuck. Riz is the new slang, but I didn't know what it was. I was like, that's
It's
what-
like
I get-
having game.
It's like having game. It's like having swag.
It's like short for charisma.
And
the
then
Riz.
I think Riz is short for charisma, which makes sense. But I don't know if that's the actual thing.
Jeff has
But
the
that makes
tiz.
Yeah. I've been trying to make that joke for like 5 minutes, man.
I have a mic,
got you.
With the
Dylan.
mic in front of me. Just
I got you, Bill. Don't worry.
Dylan, you have a mic.
I said it, nobody heard me, and then Mitch comes in and swoops it up like a vulture. Like,
So they call me.
You
Baby.
stole his joke?
No,
yes.
he didn't. He
I
didn't say
said-
it.
I said it when we started. You guys
Parallel
didn't hear me.
thinking. That's what all the,
Anyways.
comedians say.
Well, I'm glad we figured that out because,
Yeah.
I need.
No, it was you just didn't know it. So we.
Well, then
knew
I
it.
put it together.
No, after we explained it to you, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, charisma. Yeah, I got it. Riz, H to the Rizzo, E to the Riz. Is that?
Boy, you should thank your lucky stars you have a girlfriend right now, because
Do you know how like the Dementors in Harry Potter will suck out the souls?
Yeah, we saw it on Mitchell's face.
Sean is a Dementor for women's vaginas. He literally, any humidity that might be down there for a woman, just immediately Sean dries them up so fast.
and that's honestly the closest he will get to it.
Yes.
I'm a dehumidifier.
Yes, Sean's a dehumidifier of women.
I would disagree.
I wouldn't. You don't have it.
You think you have Riz, boy? This guy right here
Doesn't.
Yeah.
None.
Anyways, this is gonna be the last podcast of 2022. As Mitchell said earlier, ups, downs, whatever. I would probably say lowest point for you obviously was this weekend in Phoenix. Probably your lowest point. I would have to say was the rejection from the TV show. We started off with some promise.
No, well, this is also what's hilarious is Alex proclaimed this year the year of L because he was convinced that he was going to get on this TV show.
It was looking pretty good
after Sean and I got cut, and then he didn't.
Well, it's also I thought I was going to win fantasy.
Well, that's how this podcast started.
Yeah.
Did you lose fantasy?
I'm up by 34 with he has Aaron Rodgers.
fine.
I have Christian Watson.
He's fine.
You did lose fantasy. Mitchell lost.
I did.
But
There's a chance Sean and I play each other next week for the chance to go to the Super Bowl. But that's a different story.
But was this the year of Al? Because you proclaimed it quite confidently at the beginning of the year.
Not the year I thought it would be.
It's a yes or no.
Still,
It's
no.
a yes or no.
It's not. That's a no.
Oh, so it wasn't the year.
I think
Yet.
I think we've built a lot of momentum going into 2023.
Okay, this is what Sean and I had an argument. Yes, it was. We talked about. Mitchell was like, we need to refocus after the tour. We need to wait, and it's fair.
We had a
Which
State
I'm
of
right.
the Union.
Which I'm right about.
But it was like the whole plan with this year was that we were going to do the tour, and from there we would get all the clips from shows and stuff. We would edit them, backload them, and then start releasing them into the wild.
Coming soon.
And there's numerous.
Yeah, we just showed Jeff one of the new
There's
clips.
few.
but That was always the plan, and then that was kind of like, and the tour was also our way of shaking off some rust for stand-up, shaking off whatever, but also just getting new material.
Pandemic rust.
Yes. So now we're feeling fine-tuned. We had a pretty good show. Everybody that came out on the tour, thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and say this. I don't like how optimistic you guys are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have to be.
No.
You're the worst. You are
the absolute worst.
Do you know
of
why your
being
relationship
optimistic.
ended?
Which one? There's a lot
My
of them.
relationship ended?
Yeah. Do you know why you and Alyssa didn't work out?
Okay, well, we don't need to name names.
Well, you've already you've talked about it on the podcast.
I don't name names.
You absolutely did. We talked about it on the podcast.
There's a lot of Alyssas in this world.
Anyways, it's because you can be a storm cloud.
No, that's not at all it.
Yeah,
No,
you
it was a- it was a
100%.
bright,
Oh my
sunny
God,
day.
you
Bright,
are
sunny day.
anti-fun.
Not true.
Yeah, 100%. You've literally said, and I quote, "I don't know how to let loose, and I don't get why."
That's not true. I got loose at the wedding.
And then he just counters himself. Again, the mackerel. Mitchell the mackerel.
You guys listen. I've said that it just depends.
You're the I like
Because
the
I have high expectations
What,
of us. And
what
I
do you,
wanna
what
push
do you
through.
call the bass the singing bass? What do you call that?
Billy the Bass.
Billy
Dylan,
the bass.
Dylan, am I mackerel-y?
No, you're the most fun out of all three. Of you.
Fun. Hold on.
Hold on.
You
That's not what we
were
asked.
fun. You were fun.
That's
not
not true.
anymore. You just said you had this
said-
dichotomy of fun
I didn't say
Mitchell and fucking loser Mitchell.
I didn't say that.
You did.
When did I say that?
You said it like 20 minutes
we
ago.
said that.
You
No, I
did.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
Regardless, dumb
What the
argument.
fuck
Dumb
you-
argument.
Do you
Dumb
think I would
argument.
ever use the word dichotomy?
No,
True.
that's what it was.
Dumb
to describe
argument.
it.
I said I was trying to leave pussy for you guys.
No, before that.
I said it was part of the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, no, before that.
Sorry, you're not the most fun one anymore.
Yeah, there you go. Anyways, I do think next year's the year of Al. I will say that. I do think this next year,
Just you.
2023 is the year of Al.
What about the year of us?
Well, you are part of Al. You are the Alexettes. Alex and the Alexettes. That's always how it's
That
been.
doesn't sound appealing.
No. But you know that's
That's not true.
it's Alex.
No one
2023 is the
And-
year of Jack. All right.
Jack Valentine,
Jack Valentine.
solo show,
Mitchell's solo show. Yeah, no, I think it'll be a good year for all of us next year. It can't, listen, it was exactly the reload. This is a building potential year, and then all of our content looks good. Everything's backloaded. We got a sweet podcast. We got Dylan.
Mitchell, if you think back, it was, they say this time period's the late 20s, some of the worst of your life. Some people say it. Some people say
Yeah,
that.
I'm
But
30.
think about it. We went from, and this was merely 6 years ago, we went from cleaning out burned down houses, cleaning people's trash, boxing it up, throwing in a warehouse in 100-degree weather, and look at us now. Host of the Virzi Triplets show.
We had a podcast that far back.
Okay. a new and improved Virzi Triplets show. You've been on multiple TV shows. You're a Netflix personality.
That's
True.
debatable.
Well, here and see that's Mitchell. If you asked us 6 years ago from where we are to where we were, we would be dying to be in this spot. Our buddy Paul Moomjim gives Mitchell perspective sometimes because Mitchell will be like, we haven't done anything. That's how Mitchell talks.
That's not how I talk.
You're with Luke with Mikey, except for it's when us. If you hear it from somebody else, it sounds good. When you hear it from us, it's like, well, we haven't really done that much.
I'm happy with the year. 2022, obviously, it started off very hot with a TV show.
We got
often.
Dylan back.
That was last year.
It was end of last year, but this was the first full year with Dylan.
Did it start promising where they go, here's a TV show, you signed a contract, $5,000 a week in paradise, the perfect show for you. And we go, wow, that sounds amazing. Contract signed, let's do it.
Almost too good to be true.
Literally too good to be true. If I told you the name of the show, you would agree that nothing could be more fool's gold than that.
Well, it's supposed to be. I mean, it still hasn't come out yet.
Still not
It's
out.
a
Wow, they still
dumpster
haven't-
fire.
It's a dumpster
It
fire.
apparently did not. There were issues with the filming, apparently.
Still not out, though. When it comes out, maybe we'll...
Speaking of, we got to send that email today.
I was literally going to mention that earlier. Yeah. So yeah, no. When someone, a big streamer, promises you the keys to wealth, social media empire, paradise, so it doesn't start much hotter than that.
It was the devil tempting us.
But then it was just us. We had to grind. That's what we do, Mitch. We grind. Back to the lab again. Let's go on tour.
We got to go back to our blue collar roots. As they say in game, we pay the iron price. Nobody's going to give it to us.
Yes, we have to earn it.
We got to earn it.
I know all this.
What did Tupac say? I don't want it if it's that easy. Ow, I got shot. I'm dead.
He's talking about pussy.
Yeah, no, I get it. TV show and fame is like pussy.
It's true.
If you want it too desperately, you'll never get it.
But then when you got it, everything comes at
Well, that's why you don't get any pussy.
I get too much. I think I have an abundance.
Nah.
You don't get any because you're a huge one yourself.
Dylan going out firing. Was that on the mic?
That was on the mic.
That was on
Yeah, Dylan's got his mic.
He was waiting for it.
Now Dylan wants to
First
play.
of all, I'm doing just fine in that department. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyways, closing notes. What do you want to? What's the goal for 2023? Goal setting, mindset, manifesting. Manifest your dreams. What are you doing?
I know mine.
Ooh, what's yours? I'm very curious what Sean's goal is. A burp a day.
No, that's too
What's your
little.
goal?
My goals,
Proposal.
not proposal. No, I don't.
Dylan coming in hot. I don't know if I want to get married.
Anyway, what?
Nothing.
Anyway, my goals, two simple ones: $100,000, 100,000 followers.
Okay.
I feel like those are both very attainable.
Yeah, those are simple.
I believe
That's our other goals, Mitch.
I know. Well, then I wouldn't
Reach for the stars. And if you was it,
And if you don't grab him, at least you fall on top of the
yeah,
world.
thank
Think
you.
about it. Because if you slip, I'm going to fall on top of your girl.
Pitbull was a legend, dude.
he is.
He needs to make a comeback. He needs some new songs. He
Pitbull's
tours
so-
all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he murders.
I know, but he needs some new songs.
Mom's seen him 3 times.
He needs some jams.
Mom's been like, Mom will buy tickets anytime he's around because she's like, he puts on such a good show.
He does. He's
Yeah.
a beast.
My mom's a big Pitbull fan.
What are your goals? I like
Sell a
Sean's.
TV show.
I like Sean's goal.
Star in a TV show. 100,000 followers. I like that. Specifically, 100,000 subscribers. I would go more specific. And I
All
like
very
100
attainable.
grand. 100 grand. I also think is very attainable.
Maybe you should go 100 days of being sober.
Maybe your drinking's holding us back.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Do you remember when Rob Puglisi was on and he told you?
No, I remember that.
And now people are calling you dry drunks.
No. That's Rocha, and that was clearly a wrong definition.
What's your goal, Mitch? Alex and I, we
I didn't
see
set
the
any
future.
goals. I like the 100,000, the 100K, 100K. That's a good goal.
Find love.
I think a long-term relationship is probably a good goal. You can't really that kind of has to happen.
You can mail order it.
You could mail it. That honestly is not a bit. Well,
I have a long-term relationship with the game.
no, you don't.
Hustling. The streets.
Although apparently there has been, at least on TikTok, there's been a lot of women have been making, a lot of American women have been making videos saying they were upset at men for going to other countries and finding wives in other countries. Apparently there's like a growing movement of men leaving here and finding wives in like Ecuador.
Oh, I can't blame them.
Yeah, I don't blame either. Especially the women in Los Angeles is, if you want a family, it's not, LA's not the place to get a family. That's a fact.
Or raise one.
Yeah. You don't want to raise a family here.
Well, I think they like white guys more in other countries too.
Of course they do. It's different. It's foreign for them.
Yeah. If you had to find a wife in a different country, which country? Top 3.
I'm going to go Sweden, number 1.
That's for breeders? Like D1 babies?
A, I'm a big sucker for blonde hair, blue eye. B, also get some height in the gene pool. Brazilian, number 2. I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Sure.
Brazilians are unbelievable. And then number 3, I will go Japan. I think Japan, you get a smart kid. Very beautiful.
Sorry, what was that? You said you get if you go Japan, you get a smart kid. Is that what you just claimed?
Yeah.
You claim that
I don't know if that's how it works.
just by having a half Japanese baby that the baby's going to be smart. Is that what you just claimed?
Do you know what kind of schooling they go through over there?
Isn't it more nurture than nature?
Some of it is, but it's also genetics helps with.
Well, you could have a Swedish baby and raise it in Japan and be pretty smart.
I think Japan was
Maybe.
also maybe on my list, possibly. I like, I mean, either I'm gonna say Colombian or Cuban as number 1. A couple Cuban girls you saw in Miami, I would literally fucking cut my nuts off for.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they'll do it for you.
Ozzy might be up there. I kind of like an Ozzy Sheila. They're fun. They're a good
Ooh.
time.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to have a kid with one of them. Or marry one of
It's
them.
an island of criminals.
They are crims.
No one have you ever
They
but-
also- I mean-
Some of those beautiful women I've ever seen are Australian.
No, I get that, but have you ever been like
And
have you ever been like, hey, there's an Australian guy, he's really smart. Doesn't exist.
They aren't
Listen,
a smart.
I'm not talking about intelligence.
Oh.
I mean, they might. Yeah, I mean, Australians might be.
Yeah, you go, hey, that Australian guy seems like a cool person to grab a beer with, but you don't go, hey, I need to study and I need a tutor. Let's get the
Of course
Australian
not.
dude.
I didn't say that.
Thanks for trampling on that. But no, that's fine. I'm just saying Australians.
I said they'd be a fun wife.
they would be fun, but your kids are going to be
No. That's how they say no.
Yeah, I say that like that. And then maybe like some Middle Eastern in there.
But I don't know if you need.
Ooh.
I don't know. Well, that'd be good too. I don't know.
Egyptian.
Sean, top 3.
If you need, my top 3.
Sean just wants all blonde hair, blue eyes. It's totally just
I was gonna
Sweden,
say,
Norway, and Finland.
I agree with Sweden, Brazil. I like those. And then number 3 is probably Italy. Go back to the
But you're already
motherland.
Italian.
Yeah, I know. Get some more Italian
Different
blood in me.
ethnicity.
So why? Why do I need a different ethnicity? Go back to the motherland. Maybe raise a family in Sicily on the
Or I'll take an islander. Japan's
like Antarctica.
that's not an island. Islander
What do you mean Antarctica's not an island?
it
doesn't touch anything.
continent.
Yeah, it can be an island.
It's technically both. Well, technically everything's.
Technically everything
everything
but
is.
it's a
No, they touch.
continent.
It's all on water.
Antarctica's an island. It's just a really big island with penguins on it.
It's a continent.
It can be both.
It's both. Australia is a continent and an island.
Hey, Siri, is Antarctica an island?
Here are some results I found.
That's not the question I asked you,
Well-
fucking stupid Siri.
Yeah, I'd go back to the motherlands.
Yeah,
You know.
no, I don't think you would fit in well there, Sean.
Italy, I'd fit in much better than
you
Alex.
don't know Italian.
I can pick up language pretty
Is
quick.
Antarctica?
I'm pretty much even
It's a continent.
I'm pretty much fluent in Spanish when I'm drunk.
Antarctica and
It's amazing.
Island.
I don't know what it is, but I retain it when I'm drunk.
It says yes.
No, it doesn't. It says it's a
It
continent.
says it's Antarctica is Earth's most
Well-
southernmost and least populated continent.
Everybody, you can look that up on your own. You can Google it. It's pretty easy to find
Well, it's
out.
an island in my book.
Great. Anyway, everybody, we just want to say thank you for supporting us. Thank you for coming to all of our live shows on the Tour is Lava. We will be posting dates within the next couple weeks or months.
dates?
We'll see. Well,
What
whatever.
dates?
We're going to be planning and figuring out dates for the next year.
I will say,
but new content coming out
we,
as well.
we will have a. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you listen this far, you definitely subscribe already. Please subscribe to the YouTube. We're going to be releasing in the new year. We're going to be releasing tour footage. We're going to be releasing stand-up clips that are going to be short verticals, but we'll also have longer form ones on our YouTube page. Dylan's doing a great job editing them so far. So we're going to have a lot more content coming out consistently on the YouTube, as well as the podcast, your podcast clips, whatever usual stuff we do. But
Can
we're
I
hoping.
get a zoom? Can I get a tight? Can we get a tight here? Listen, as much as I can be harsh and not optimistic like you guys say, I do love everybody that follows this podcast and subscribes.
But he doesn't love himself.
that's
that's
true.
the main
That's the
problem.
No artist does, but I really appreciate you.
You just
guys.
admitted it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Mitch,
God.
if you want anybody to love you, you got to love yourself first.
That's true.
I do love myself.
You're the one holding everybody back now.
Yeah, you
Oh
try
my
drunk.
God.
I want to know what love is. Someone loves him.
That was for the
but
fans.
Yeah, his fucking acid reflux does.
Not you. But seriously, guys,
Maybe that'll be part of my New Year's resolution to start my Burp King channel.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you guys so much for listening, and thank you for coming out to the people that came out, following us across
Smells
the platform.
disgusting. I don't know what you ate for lunch.
I mean, you shit your pants in the car, so you don't have
well,
anything
I had
to
a
talk
had
about.
burrito yesterday.
Thank you guys for everything. We really appreciate it. We got a whole bunch of content coming
People
out this
follow
year.
us, huh?
We're very, very excited to release the content. We think the stand-up clips are turning out awesome so far, and we're looking
Someone
forward.
said we're the next Carlin, George Carlin.
We're looking forward to building a really, really fun 2023. So I'm excited, and I will say the year of Al might be in 2023.
Content trade is full steam ahead.
Yes, let's go. Yes, Queen and Dylan, obviously, thank you for everything that you do.
The Dill
Happy
Dog.
birthday, Dill.
And happy birthday. You don't need to talk on the mic. We don't want to hear you. Thank you guys so much for listening and following. Later.